In order to get what you desire, in order to get what you desire out of this life and truly enjoy it, you have to be in the spirit of receiving. You have to be in the spirit of receiving to truly, fully enjoy and indulge in what you have gotten. You have to be in the spirit of receiving. You have to be a cheerful receiver just as much as you have to be a cheerful giver. You have to be a cheerful receiver just as much as you have to be a cheerful giver. But you have to be cheerful in the way that you receive. You have to be a cheerful receiver. I'm going to explain something to y'all. God blessed me something crazy. God blessed me something crazy. And I haven't even been able to fully just allow God because I was not in the spirit of receiving. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm still working on being in my spirit of receiving. God just blessed me with, Lord, God just blessed me with my own place. God just blessed me with that couch I didn't even have to pay for. I didn't spend a cent. Thank God to the people that God has placed in my life. But I'm thinking to myself, even when I got my place, even when I got the couch, even when I got these blessings and all these things that has come to my life, I'm like, I mean, I should be more like ecstatic about this. Like so many people, and I'm saying this because like so many people would be grateful to be in my position. And I say that humbly under God. I say that humbly under God. Many people would love to be in my space, in my place. And I was just thinking to myself, like, why am I not ecstatic? Why am I not excited? Why am I not so cheerful? It's because I wasn't being a cheerful receiver. And the thing about God is as much as God can bless you, God can strip it away. So you have to be appreciative. You have to be a cheerful receiver. Like something about me that I'm working through, because I'm going to make the choice because I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be so nonchalant my whole life. So I've been working on my reactions to things and how I receive things. Because a lot of times it's, oh, okay, like, that's nice. But deep down, like, sometimes I am really appreciative. A lot of times I'm really appreciative, but it just doesn't show. You ever go to church and you wonder why are these people shouting in church? Like, why are they giving God the glory? And I've been working also on my praise and my interactions with God too. Even a simple one of these, when I was in church, I couldn't express this. I couldn't express this. Giving God the glory is just as important as being a cheerful receiver. You wanna be cheerful about what you receive, because the thing is, God doesn't have to give it to you. And if you want more, just like for me, I know I desire more in this life. And God is like, I'm giving you the more, and you acting like you ain't really rocking with it like that. You acting like you ain't really feeling it like that. So you have to be a cheerful receiver so you can get more abundance, because just as much as God can bless you, God can take it away. And God doesn't take things away just to be so mean and just to be so like on you. It's because it's to teach you. So before God comes to teach me, I'm fixing it. I'm being more cheerful in my receiving, and me understanding that God told me to shine. God told me I deserve it. I had made a video like, and it's on my YouTube, and I was talking about how I was in church and they were singing This Little Light of Mine, and they were saying the part, my God gave it to me. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That part, I should be, oh my goodness. Like, I should be a cheerful receiver. God told me to shine. God told, God never told me to be so humble about my blessings to the point where I'm missing my blessings and not being cheerful about them. You can still be cheerful about your blessings, because the more cheerful you are, it's like when you open a gift, right? You're sitting there at Christmas and you opening your gift, and your parents work really hard to get you this gift. They spend day in, day out to get you this gift, and you open the gift, you unwrap the gift, and you're looking at the gift and you're just like, thanks. Appreciate it. Versus when you're opening the gift and your parents see you opening the gift and you're like, wow, oh my gosh, thank you. And I'm working to get to that spot, because just as much as you are a cheerful giver, you want to be a cheerful receiver. I know God is happy and so cheerful to bless him with these things. And I'm not saying be fake about it. I'm not saying be fake. And if like I would like to say about myself that, I just, I'm just so nonchalant. I'm just so monotone. Nonchalant and monotone. That's cool, but I don't want want you to continue to be that way, especially when it comes to God, when I'm getting all these blessings. That's why when people be in church and I be seeing the shout, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I used to see that, I'd be like, what is going on? But now I be throwing my hands up in church. But now I'm like giving God the glory. And I need to give God the glory with my blessings, because the more I become a cheerful receiver, the more the abundance I get. And God knows. I want God to bless me with all that God's got. All of it. God, give it all to me. But God said, I would like to give it all to you. But you acting like you don't want to let it shine. You acting like you don't want to share these blessings that I bless you with to others. Because the more you share your blessings with others and what you have received, the more you share what you have received from me, the more people's like, huh? Like God is doing work on her. I want to see what God is about. Because my blessings, the things I receive is bigger than me. And that's where the abundance flows and goes to. And it goes through. And it flows through me. And it's my job to tell y'all certain things that I receive. Now, of course, some things are meant for you and God. But even in the things that are meant for you and God, you still need to be a cheerful receiver. Am I making sense? Because I know sometimes when I talk, I can talk all over the place. Because when I started the video was about how to get what you desire. And it still applies. You get what you desire by being not only a cheerful giver, but a cheerful receiver, and giving God the glory and knowing that you deserve it, and knowing that God told you to let it shine. My God gave it to me. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. My God gave it to me. Are you feeling me? I know a lot of times when I speak in like broken poems. But the people that can understand the broken poems, I know are a lot of the people that have been through some things. So I know somebody feeling me. I know somebody's feeling me. Be a joyful receiver. Get that abundance and allow God to bless you. Allow God to bless you. Don't be insecure about it. God's like, I just gave y'all this abundance. And in my case, God's like, I just gave you this abundance. I just gave you this blessing. You treat it like it's a whatever thing. And you want me to bless you with more? You're not being a cheerful receiver, but you want me to bless you with more? And you sitting there treating the blessings that I gave you like it's a whatever thing? You get more by being a cheerful receiver. Be grateful and happy to receive and know that you deserve it. That you deserve it. Because I was struggling with that. I was even talking to my therapist. I was like, yo, I just got this place or whatever. Like, I'm like, I'm grateful about it. Like, I know people wish that, like, I'm grateful. I was telling my therapist, I'm like, yeah, like, I just flew out to Aruba or whatever. I'm like, it was like, whatever. Like, you have to be a cheerful receiver. I don't ever want to treat my blessings like that again. But it was coming from a place of, it's something where I felt like I didn't fully deserve it. I'm going to be honest. And that kind of is frustrating to say. But it was something I had to work through. And then I went to church, and like I said, I heard that my God gave it to me. I'm going to let it shine. God told me to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So ever since that day, I told God, I got to be more cheerful about the way that I receive. I got to be more cheerful about the way that I receive. I'm such a cheerful giver. I am such a cheerful giver. But I was wondering, like, why is it so hard for me to receive? But I want this abundance, and it's so hard for me to receive. I'm going to be a cheerful receiver just as much as I am a cheerful giver, so I can get all the abundance, so I can let it shine like my God told me to do. So I hope this video resonated with you. I hope y'all stuck around long enough to feel and understand. So thank y'all for watching, and blossom Audi.